The zero win. I don't think I've had a run go like obviously without conceding. Have a run go so bad that I got zero wins. But let's see if we can make it happen today. The zero win pig run. I believe it can naturally happen without throwing. I just noticed my game audio is muted completely. Okay, it should be back now. Okay, so first options here for the pig. The flail is immediately the standout pick here. 30 damage every 6 seconds, not bad. If you can upgrade this at all, it's great. Obviously the multicast is it's a good enough build around, but like I don't wanna again, I said I wouldn't do this last stream, but I kept picking an item and then gluing myself to it for the entire run. Let's see if we can not do that. Let's just try and get items that are good in a vacuum, and the run will kind of build itself. None of these really wow me, but I guess of all of them, the helmet does the most. I'll just buy it and we'll just go to the fight and just see what happens. And of these, I feel like I want max health the most. I can get the banana off this guy, or I mean that would be the best thing, but I don't know if we're gonna get that slows something, and I guess it can shield. Actually, wouldn't be too bad between my two weapons, just because when you use an adjacent item, shield 5 means shield 15 from this, shield 10 from this. That's pretty good. Oh, give me 1 second. Outlook just opened itself, and I'm afraid of doxing myself. Yeah, just opened my work email by itself. Well, we won the fight. It's fine. You didn't miss much. It's the day one fights. They're really not incredible. I really should have this set to window capture instead of monitor capture, but I'm sure, look, nothing's gonna happen. We'll be fine. Spare change, no. The skills are just. I feel with the pigman, they're just not amazing. Let's check out the weapons. So we can upgrade our helmet, or we can get the ores, which they're slow as shit, but it's another multicast item and it goes a bit faster than this thing. And it adds damage to this. Now it's only adding 2, but really that means it's adding 6. I think there's no reason not to get both right now. This is probably a little more worth running right now, but we can hold this in the bag and maybe just see what happens. Did I not buy? Oh, I didn't get the banana. Yeah, I got the medkit. Okay. I was just assuming I'd gotten the item I wanted, which obviously did not happen. If we do this, the XP won't get us to the next level before the encounter, but we kind of don't have enough money to go to the shop anyway, so I think we'll just leave it in God's hands. We'll get the XP, and the buffs are too slow, I think, to matter. I think we're better off to just. We're slow, but we're gonna probably do more damage than most people. Though this guy's got a good skin, which means he's probably played ranked a little bit. He's probably out damaging us, I think. Yeah, because he's got scaling. Every time he heals, he's gonna be gaining damage on the. Is it a kukri? Yes. So we are higher than him now, but see his damage has gone up again. So the gap will slightly close every time. And he's healing again, like I said. So he's about to have more health than us. I think we lose this one, but day one, could it be like that sometimes? And he got a very well-timed hit there. Literally 1 fucking point. 1 point? That doesn't make me feel good at all. Good, your leftmost bronze tier item. Do you have anything here worth? I don't think it's worth putting upgrades into the lump. I think it's better off to a shield item or a tool. Give me a tool. Let's see what we get. This is like one of the worst things you get. The fact that this thing is a weapon and a tool, I really hate it because you get it from those random rewards so often that you just see it twice as much as any other item. Now we don't have healing and regen yet. Maybe we should look into picking one of those up, but I also kind of just want another shot at a tool. I regret doing that. Now it's 12 damage every 5 seconds. It's not awful, but I want to hold the spare change for a minute in case we find something that has like buy-sell synergy. The weights are kind of with so many multicasters. I feel like you have to take it. I don't really have the money to like. I obviously I could sell these, but even then, I'd only be able to buy one thing. I think we just leave the encounter there. I feel bad because I do it every time, but I gotta fight the Covetous Thief. Now we have scaling, so we should be able to keep up with them. We have more weapons and we have wide scaling. I got worried for a second. This needs to be adjacent to stuff. It doesn't. It just goes. It's the freaking Ganjo needs to be beside stuff. That's a lot of damage to be putting out. I think we're fine. And we're putting up 20 shields every time the helmet goes off. Okay. Now the only thing I really don't want is the safe. I guess I wouldn't be too happy with the concealed dagger either. It's the safe. Man, we're getting so many like spare change items. I wonder, is there weapon skills? I feel like you gotta look at the weapon skills, man. I feel like I regret looking at the weapon skills. This is an 18-point boost overall for the for this, and there's other good medium weapons. I'm not thrilled about the way that went, but maybe non-weapon items. Maybe we can get something that scales off of selling? This would scale off of selling. But this doesn't boost shield, so do I really want to invest too much in shield? This is also okay, because you can put it between these two. But again, it doesn't gain shields. I'll pick it up just to have it. We don't even have the space to run all those yet. We're about to gain 1 XP, which is not enough to put us over the line again. I really should stop at a second XP event if I get the chance. I don't know if I had the chance. I've kind of forgotten everything we did today. Only Nevada. He's up 1-0, we're 0-1, so not the best sign immediately, but our build got a lot better that day. So we'll see what happens. Okay, I think he's got us. This is quite a strong trebuchet build. He's got more health than us too. Like the burn alone is going to finish us off. That was not close at all. We're too slow. As usual, the pig build is too slow, but that's, you know, we committed to play pig for the stream. I think we definitely upgrade the scaling because we need to go off faster. Get a weapon. First, let's put this here. And we'll see what happens from there. Let's get a free weapon. We don't have a lot of money. I haven't really found the means to upgrade my my income yet. I feel like I haven't seen it on the level up screens, so I just haven't bothered. Maybe we gotta go all in on the flail and just try boost it a little more. Sharpening stone is a definite yes. We'll put this over here just so we can buff this by 2. That's 19 by 3 now. That's pretty good. Your weapons gain 2 damage. That's basically another sharpening stone. Get a regen, I guess. I'll take the health items just to have them. I think, yeah, let's just get rid of some of this crap. I don't think we're finding buy-sell stuff. Let's refresh. Can we get a shadowed cloak? Yes, we can. Okay, shadowed cloak. I think in that case I do like this. Because every time it hits, which is 3 times, it gets hasted for a second. So it gets hasted 3 seconds. And it's going to gain 3 damage 3 times. So it's going to be gaining 9 overall. That seems like just good synergy. I feel like I'm very Shadow Cloak pilled when I play the pig, but it's just good, man. I think I'd like to invest further into this. We can gain 4 damage on all my weapons. That seems pretty good to me. Yeah. The build definitely looking a little better. I think we go for the Dabbling Apprentice and we try to get the XP potion. Because that will make this definitely one of the better events you could run into, because that's XP and gold. So we were doing 180 per swing there at the end. It's pretty good. Take the burn potion. Probably I'll hold it for a minute, but I don't see myself using it. Let's try get a skill that does something. Plus damage equal to your income. That will scale over time, and I think it's the only one that really does anything. Again, I would like to find that some sort of income item. Here we can level up before the... I guess I throw this in just because I don't have space, or I do have space. +3 value, gold, gumballs. I guess we take the chocolate bars and gumballs are the only things that do something. We hold this just in case we find a healing item. Let's see here. Just a moment. It's a dually, but he has no wins just like us. So we have to hope he's a bit of a slower dually, but it's dually, so I doubt it. I don't see a monitor lizard, but I do see 5 burn items. Okay. Okay, I think we have him. Okay. Always nice to beat a dually early. But the build is still too slow. It's missing something. If I could find a haste item or a way to slow them down, maybe a freeze or slow item. I think I want to level up faster, so I'm just gonna keep going for the XP. Small shield item, silver tier skills. I'm gonna fish for the good skills too. If you have one weapon, your shield items have 10 shield. I don't really like that. +1 income for each property you have. I don't have any properties, and then we'll double up on the damage you can do. 36 by 3 before buffs is pretty good, man. I think here we... Do we go Blood Reef Raider for... Maybe you can try to get the Crow's Nest? I think it's worth trying. Third game sound up will do. Let me know how that sounds. But I think if we can get the Crow's Nest off this guy, which I think with our scaling, hopefully we can do. He's kind of killing us right now. We need to hurry up. Okay, I think we got him. Yeah. If he can get his Crow's Nest, I would take out the other 2 weapons, obviously. What's this? Your rightmost weapon. So I think we obviously move this over here. That's a lot of damage. I think it's starting to resemble a real build. Could go louder. Will do. I'm always worried because I hear myself in recordings and my voice really doesn't carry sometimes. Especially when I get really relaxed, I start to just like mumble into the mic kind of like this, and I'm just like talking very low. And my voice is already fairly low, so I'm worried about it not carrying. So I'd say I won't go any higher on the audio, but sure, let me know. Let's see here. Again, we need XP. Not XP. Well, I would take XP, but we need income. Small and large items. Any good large items you can give me? These are all not up my alley, to be quite honest. Sell item gains value. Increased max health. Kind of also not what I'm looking for. This is multicast, but it's really slow. It's already so far behind this thing, I just don't think that's worth it. I think that shop is a big miss. Upload. Well, I feel like we... Well, do we do that or we do this so it I think we do this so it hastes more, because then if it's hasting 2 seconds 3 times, this is permanently hasted. I need to swallow my microphone. Yeah, right there. I really do want to get a new mic. I think that'll be... Maybe not for 20 subs, but if I can get like to the next goal beyond that, I might use the money to pick up like a desktop microphone. One that actually is just directionally pointed at me. I'm doing like this. I'm doing the fucking... I really shouldn't have done that on camera. Why did I do that? But yeah, I need like a desktop mic, and because this thing, like, look, it's great for playing games online with friends or whatever, but it's not designed for like recording or streaming. I also want to get a new webcam because this one, I've said it a few times, the cable is like super short, so I simply spend 200 quid. Uh, the cable's so short that I can't move it more to the right so it's in front of me because the socket is here. Um, but yeah, so that's why, yes, like, I think the best reason to sub, if anyone's interested in subbing, you don't have to, is that the money will improve the setup a little bit, hopefully. Obviously, Josh and yourself helped with that last stream. But yeah, I think I was distracted. But yeah, what I was saying is, you upgrade this over the flail because the damage boost applies 3 times when this attacks. So it kind of gets the boost it would get from the level immediately, and then it also gets 2 seconds of haste 3 times, which means it's getting 6 seconds of haste, which is more than enough for it to attack again each time. The cloak's great. I love the cloak. I love building around it. Because it's very simple and it's very reliable. You just need to find one good weapon that you can get to attack like fast enough, and you're sorted. Now, this doesn't attack fast, but when it does, it's 3 times, so it's pretty good. Weapon skills. Did we just... I think we just go in on the skills again.
I mean, good to meet you.
More damage again. Crit chance. I think we just go... damage again. 60 damage 3 times. I think we're getting there for sure. Got Black Dragon. Boring. The pig really does say like 4 things. Like, they're not funny, but like there's something about... there's some part of me finds them hilarious and I don't know what it is. Okay, that was good. That seemed like competent. And now we're up to... that was day 4, so we're 2-2. Which is pretty good. Going even on pig always feels good. Got my first diamond win off stream with the pig. I put it up on Blue Sky, but that was a very silly build. They unbanned Dragoon in Master Duel. Listen, they do a lot of things in Master Duel that I think they shouldn't.
Just close your eyes and grab something.
Let's see here.
Well, you're doing
We can
your
do
part.
this. We can give this more damage. We can reduce its cooldown. We can give it another 4 damage. Now, I'm conscious we only have 2 gold, but I think I'm honestly okay with selling shit like the fire potion. Will that even get me this? This does sell for 1, so sure. And now we can reduce the cooldown by another 1%. We're down to 5.8 now. We've knocked off 0.2 seconds. But look, DPS improvement is a DPS improvement. We just have enough to buy the sharpening stone as well. 72 times 3, that's pretty good. I know we're investing a lot into this one weapon, but it's a good weapon, and it's worth building around, I think. There's, we could get a medium build going, and it could let us drop the helm and the hatchet, which I would like. Let's try to get some money. Maybe a tool or a shield. Let's go shield item. Let's see what we get. Shield 5 gains 5 shield for the fight. Sure. I mean, it's not offensive. Like, it's fine. I think we could take the Gorgon Noble here. I think it's definitely doable, and it's worth it for the Petrifying Gaze. Otherwise, we don't really care about the stuff they drop. I guess it wouldn't be too bad to get the Clockwork Blades because more cooldown reduction. Or the Vial of Blood, always good.
I've come too far to let you stop me.
Vial of Blood, excellent. Okay. So we level up. Okay, so this time, first off, we sell this. Now, what are the other options first? Sharpening Stone, whatever. Get a tool. So this would... it doesn't tell us what it actually would do to it. I think it just adds a little bit more damage. I think scaling it faster might be the play, and hasting more often and hasting for longer. I honestly think it's all cloak all the time. 7 damage, so it's adding 21 every time it goes off. I believe that's the right play anyway. Let's aid the convoy. I think we can get income off of this. Yes. We need income, and income scales our weapons, which is great. Heal and regen, we don't have any heal or regen items, so I feel like the skills are not going to be useful to us. We have the fight tomorrow. Ooh, a deadly Jabalian longbow. I think we definitely take that. Probably instead of this.
teaches stillness. I prefer action.
The crit chance on that is crazy. If we were to have that as the main weapon, it's 74 times 2, but really that would be times 3 because we're gonna have more health than most people, so it's probably better, and it's gonna crit more. So I think, and that's what he bronze. It hasn't even upgraded yet. Let's try it for the next fight. I think surely we have more health than this Vanessa, and if we don't, if we hit them once, we should have more health, and then it has multicast 3, and it's just as good as the flail. Okay, we do need to hit them quick.
Defeat does not defeat.
One thing I didn't think about is actually the longbow's cooldown is longer, but I think the crits make the difference. That was definitely better, I think, because we basically just instantly killed them once we hit 8 seconds. Now, if we get a way to bring that down, even better, but I think that's a good start for now. Let's see if we can upgrade any of these. This is very funny, the double whammy, but I just don't... I don't want to build around something that requires that much investment without, you know, finding a way to do that. It's too late of a dog, otherwise I'd love to take him, but I just don't think that's happening. Those bullies at school said numbers would never be fun. Look who's laughing now. I mean, I think anyone who would say that would still believe it looking at this game. Because it does just look like a slot machine. Let's see, what are we doing here? The 5 gold or the monster loot? I feel like monster loot is more likely to be buffs for our stuff. It is not. I mean, it did make us 9 gold, basically. No, I bet it's less. This guy can have the crook, which I think is worth taking. Okay. Triple crit. Okay, that is... It's rare to get an enchanted item so early. I feel like that's like really lucky. Now it's only a bronze, but like... But still, deal the damage, burn equal to his damage. That's... He's a weapon, so he's probably better than this already. Yeah, and he's getting a boost, so he's got 15 burn. That's pretty good. Now it's a 9-second cooldown, so look, it's not amazing, but that's pretty good. No sharpening zone. Let's get a weapon and see what we get. This thing sucks, but look, that's fine. We won't worry about it. We're at the docks to earn. Let's keep earning some coin, man. Keep giving me weapons. I think we got good to... Whoa, what the fuck is this? When you do this with a friend, he gains 20 damage with the fight. Your other friends cool down. Now, the only friend we have is the little guy. If we were dog-pilled, perhaps, this would be cool. This is my problem with Dooley, man. There's some cool stuff to build around like this, but you never see it. Like, just for the sake of making the character more interesting, I hope they make him less... kind of centralized on the lizard, and sometimes he's got these annoying burn builds, or the beams. I hate the beams. Build those. He's great. And like a lot of the little robots are very cute. Like, and like it would synergize with this, but I just don't think it's on the cards yet. I think we don't want small and large items. I think we just go on the mountain pass again. More income again. We're gonna be fighting tomorrow anyway. Let's go for the income to get the small damage increase. 19 burn on this. If we had a way to haste it, or just I guess 9. I don't think 9 seconds would ever be great. we're up against. Okay, this thing's gonna do a lot of damage very quickly. Yeah, it's up to 165 already. But we can't even burst down his shields. I couldn't even break through the shields, man. Like the scaling is so fast. That's hey, what can you do, I guess? What are we on? 3-3. So we're still keeping an even record. You feel like Batman or Halo? A lot of people have been saying that recently.
I'm finished with fighting, but I can help you finish.
Here's the dog. The dog is a friend, but I don't think we're friend pilled, unfortunately. As much as it would be fun to run Bulldozer. Sell a weapon, give this 20 damage. I think we pick it up.
Use it well. Make me
And
proud.
then 40 damage. Wallace is a friend too. Dog pivot late game, no scaling makes you cool. So true. It's untrue, but it's true, you know. Now I think we gotta get rid of the dragon. He's just too slow. I think we get rid of this too, because again, it's too slow. And I'm sorry to Bulldozer, but we gotta put him down, because look at this damage. I think we just buy sell this for
Come back
a
and
net 1 gold lost to add 20 more damage to this. Shield skills, we don't shield, so I don't think we want to. You sell items, which is nice and vague. There's another dog. We could have upgraded the dog had we bought it, but there's no way we could have known. Another chance at a model ship. I think we gumball machine it up, and I think we just go all in on these weapons that we have. I don't think we can take the Radiant Corsair, which is why we're going to do it. This was a mistake. I'm looking at his weapons now. There have been 3 dogs. I know, that's the thing. I can't take it because I can't just assume I'll get an upgraded dog immediately. It's like you have to be building around it from the start. I should definitely have bought Joyful Jack. Because this is not... Yeah. That was not worth it. What does his skill even do again? It's like... He saves you from death once. It's like a get out of jail free card. Small non-weapon item. Let's see what we get. Very fun one, the Matchbox. I'm hoping to get a build that lets me abuse that sometime soon, but it just never seems to happen. Do we? I think we spend it all and get some health. And then we get a free thing. And we get really lucky and it's an upgrade. Now, it actually barely added any damage, but I think it's worth it.
Are you sure? Noticed I'm huge?
Do I have pets, like in real life? Or in the Bazaar? I do not have any pets in real life, unfortunately. Oh, I'm dead, I think? I think I'm dead. I think I'm about to die. Why are you hasted all the time? Yeah. Okay, 3 and 4. Little yeah, Lisa despised when we called him Combaggy, but he has passed. Hamsters do not live that long. Forgot to use our freaking gumballs. Fight a monster. Let's fight a monster. I think the monster skills are huge difference makers. This is probably one we can't beat. We have 26 burn already. Okay. We got him. What can you give us? Start of each fight burn 17. That's nice.
You seem like a nice person.
Burn both players for 4 adjacent items with their cooldowns reduced by 12%. That's neat. I wonder, is there a world in which it's worth having on like that? That's a whole second off of this. Unfortunately, I think this triggering of that doesn't count as this being used. You had no idea Lisa despised that. We called him Ebog Jr. as well. She also didn't like that. I mean, she you hardly thought she was going to like calling the hamster "come baggy." I think we put this here, even though it does nothing. I mean, I guess it doesn't even burn too every day. I feel like there's a secret burn build here that we're not we're not using. Let's see if we can find it. Collie was definitely a big fan of calling him Combaggy. Yeah, it's a shame this doesn't count as making this be used. I think the Regal Blade can go, so if we find a non-weapon we can get to go off frequently. Deal burn equal to 1 times this. Why does it say 1 time? Maybe if it's diamond it deals 2. Hold on, let me just see this. 38 burn every 6 seconds. What if it was like this? 50 burn? It hasted for 3 seconds? It gains 7 damage, it means it gains more burn? I feel like we could try it. You don't actually know what the hamster's name was? I think it's funnier if I just don't tell you then. Adjacent items are cooldown reduced. 5.3 seconds. Is this? Are we cooking here? Are we cooking dog shit or are we actually cooking? I feel like we should try it. Get a weapon, get sharpening stone. Give me sharpening stones. Let's try to make this thing work. I feel like it's rare you get such a unique item on the pig. 68 burn. There's a lot of burn. Where the hell? Where has it come from? Get a weapon. Let me see. Plus damage equal to your income again. When you shield, we don't do that. Another 12 damage for... This is more than 12 damage for everything. That's a lot of burn, man. Okay. XP won't get us leveled up before tomorrow, so I don't think we should do it. Let's target another skill. We don't shield. 10 gold. Some more health for us. Let's refresh. Non-weapons have an 8% crit chance. I feel like I go for the max health. The long term. Okay, let's see how this works. I don't know if it's gonna be good. I think the burn is significant, but I think the build might still be too slow. I feel like it could be fun. We're gonna get the fuck frozen out of us. He's stacking burn faster than me. No, he's not. He's not. He is. He is.
You've got talent.
That was good.
Put it toward nobler use.
Wait a minute. Crit was the right answer? I think it might have been, to be quite honest. It was just such a low crit chance that I didn't want to, you know what I mean? Get an item. Just give me a temporary boost. 25 damage for the rest of the day, which is even more burn for the rest of the day. The weight boost, it goes off just before the flamethrower, so it actually has 10 more than it says. Now, I don't think it's amazing, but I think it's worth... If we could find another non-weapon item, I think it honestly could be worth getting rid of the Jubalian longbow to make it go off. If it was something... No, a yo-yo is a weapon item. This... I don't know. We'll see, we'll see. Maybe if we had something that healed or shielded, because we don't have a lot of survivability right now. But again, when we go to a merchant, we gain a little bit of health. It could help. But I think we still get the tool here. A diamond monocle. I think that's just a sell. We're full up. We keep spending all of our money. I think the gumball machine is costing too much to keep going. So let's sell this. Do any of you... I think
You must think very
this guy has like a lifesteal ability. Your weapons of lifesteal? Yeah, that could be really good. Okay, that's good burn, man.
You're an artist.
This is a cool build. We already got the bronze victory, I didn't even notice. So one more win and we're beyond bronze.
But not against me.
Get rid of the shoes. Get rid of the shoes for sure. Sharpening stone. I think sharpening stone. I think we go all in on the flamethrower. 129 burn. Because every burn is like, it's almost like exponential because it's an extra time the burn will take for that full amount. Sells poison items. I don't think so. Let's go for the max health. Gumballs. Give me the non-weapon items.
No weapons? Leave with big bargains.
Just be a non-weapon that goes off. I think this is not significant now because this is so much burn that adding 2 every few seconds just... it's not noticeable enough. So I don't think we really care. Adding 4 every time is a little bit better. I think we buy it just because if we want to sell it later, we lose nothing. But I think we go for the income increase because that scales all the weapons. And we go again. Reign over gods. If we can beat this guy, I'll be very happy because we'll be, I think, 1 off a silver victory with a bit of a buffer because we have the lethal buffer, and then this guy's got a very fast firing trebuchet. But we stack more burn in a single hit than he does.
Like my
That's
crusade
a...
with the bomb.
This is a strong build, man. The flamethrower is a fucked up item. Of course it's a dually item.
You can learn a lot from losing.
Like, Pig doesn't even have access to lots of burn synergies, and this is, like, actually strong. Okay, we have 2 more wins, and we get a silver. I feel it's very doable. Start your next fight. No, we don't start the next fight. We want to start the fight after with a bonus. So I think here instead, we dig for a tool and just see what we can get.
Last time I ever went cheap on tools.
That's surely better than this, man.
Bet you'll be surprised when that comes in handy.
Adjacent items. It's back up to 6 seconds if I do that. But it gives it 20 damage, 20 burn. You know? I feel like, is that better? Let's, it's another non-weapon too, so it's adding 4 burn every time. I feel like we try it at least. Sells gold tier items, sells small items. 3 spare change. Let's see what the gold items are. I don't think any of these really fit. The Gonjo. 4 seconds to give 15 damage, which is just worse than the Grindstone. Actually, with the Grindstone having its cooldown reduced by 12%, this goes off twice before the flamethrower even fires. I guess there was no reason to get rid of the flail, is why I'm not getting rid of it yet. Like, we haven't needed the money, so I just felt like we don't lose anything by hanging on to it just in case. But we probably could get rid of it. Just, it was mostly being kept in case the flamethrower didn't work out. So yeah, that was my train of thought anyways. This, having its cooldown reduced means it goes off twice. So the flamethrower has an extra 40, so it's burning for 148 the first time it burns. And we're actually going to have stacked 8 burn on top of that from this, as well as another 4 burn from this, and 4 burn from those other 8 burns. So 16... yeah, 16 burn before this even goes off. I think that's worth it. Let's, Trash Titan doesn't help us. Let's try the Alchemist. I think he might have burn items. Use a tool, no. Some of these do burn, so maybe we'll see. The weather glass could be really good. Yeah, I think we just stack burn too fast. And then once the flamethrower gets hasted, like the longbow I think is unnecessary. By the time it's going off, they're about to die from a tick of burn anyway. The prism. When you slow freeze, burn, or poison. See, the thing is we don't do it that often, so I don't think this is worth it. It's more so we do it in a big burst. Upgrade your leftmost item. Whew! That's a lot of burn! Small and large items, non-weapon item. I don't think we need the gold from the sparring partner, so let's get a non-weapon item. Using adjacent small items charge this for 3 seconds. I mean, we'll hang on to it. 3 diamond chocolate bars, small and medium. I think we're in small and medium land.
Huge. Do you have any huge items?
Charge adjacent small items 4 seconds. Is there something to be said for... This doesn't need to get charged. Maybe we do just leave that there. You shield your shield item. I think no, we try again. Fucking shorts, man. I think we buy this just for the gumballs, or oh, I had too many things. I missed the gumball. That's 1% crit chance anyway. And I got all the money back. So we're about to fight, I think. I think the Regal Blade actually goes off faster enough to where this hitting for 242 6 seconds in is going to happen more often than this hitting for 180. Yeah, it's not even doing more. So I think it's actually better to put the Regal Blade out. Okay, this guy's doing well, so this is kind of going to be a bit more of a litmus test for how good the build actually is. I still think our biggest issue is probably that we don't have much sustain. We're going to do more burn than you, man. The slow killed us. The slow absolutely murdered us. Now, I think his build was just better anyway, but that was the worst thing to slow. Random enchantment. So we have another chance. Free diamond tier item. I think we take the random enchantment. Cannot be frozen, slow, destroyed. Yes, we we put that on the entire build around. So now it's a radiant flamethrower. Okay, let's.
The Bazaar's a crazy place, right?
Get some items. Freeze both players' items after 10 seconds. Now, this seems bad, but it goes off after we've applied a lot of burn. So we get like 2 entire seconds of them taking damage. I think it's worth trying. I think you could do something like this. I think we give it a go. And now if we get the skills that are like, if you only have one weapon, do XYZ, then we can actually benefit from those now. Temporary boost, can we get a day-long boost? Max health, heal items. I think we go for the extra health for the day, because we need to live a bit longer. Since we're freezing, maybe Vulcus Enforcer has some skills for us? Actually, this is bad, because this gives him extra shield. But burn is really good against shield. So everything's about to get frozen now. Look at how much damage he's taking while frozen. That was good. I think that might be worth running, the stopwatch. Can we get a skill? Yes. When you freeze, nothing happens because we don't have shield items. I mean, I think we take it just in case we end up running one. 5 spare change. Fine line says your build is slow. I think it's definitely worth it right now anyway. I think we get the health here because we need to live a bit longer. We got weapon skills, maybe we could find the one that happens if you only have one weapon. When you freeze, I guess we get extra burn when that freeze happens. Yeah, fuck it. Enchanted item with poison. Nothing goes off very fast, so I don't think that's worth it. So we'll get a small tool. Yeah, whatever. Just sell it for money. Okay, runaway sock. You're also unlethal. So let's see if you burst us down immediately, or if we get a chance at the silver win. Okay, you've got some very good items. Freeze. Freeze him. Freeze him. Freeze him. Freeze him. Please. 1,000 burn. I can't believe we won that. I thought we were fucked. He's a diamond shadowed cloak. Okay, one more win is definitely possible. More health. That extra health is what kept us alive. We were barely on anything there at the end. I think we can safely get rid of some of the stuff now. I'll hold on to the Regal Blade just because we've invested a lot of selling in it. Gumballs. I think we just stick with the health, man. Get a non-weapon item. Some chocolate bars, some tools. Can't believe we're not at a silver winning. It's day 12. We lost a few early. I think we were going like 1-1, 2-1, 2-2. Like it was a lot of win-loss, win-loss. So that's tools. I think we can get a better small item than the marbles, maybe.
A bad craftsman blames his tools, but a good one buys mine.
Plus 20 damage for each medium. Let's buy this. I just want to check something.
I use that brand myself. Quality stuff.
Brother. That's gotta be worth it. There we go, health. There we go, Enforcer again. What does this do? Freeze all other items. Oh. So here we hit him for 420 burn. That's fucking ridiculous. It has a 2% crit chance as well. Freeze 2 items for 1 second. Is that better? Because when we freeze, do we do something? No, we gain shield. We get more damage. Goes off after 5 seconds. Is that better than the damage rate from this? I don't know if it is. I think maybe we're fine right now. Large items, medium items. See if we can get an upgraded crook, maybe?
All about moderation.
This seems ass. No, I think this is just a skip. We go for the skill. Shield item, property. Extra damage. This is more. Okay, Wang Dang Daddy. Let's fucking go.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Okay, you're gonna slow me a lot. This is a fucking proboscis build? It seems good. He's killing me. But we're killing him. He's dead.
Next time, boys.
Yeah, he was
Less
too slow.
plunder,
253
more
damage proboscis is fucking cool. That's a very unique Vanessa build. Weapon skills. I think we just keep double and triple dipping. More damage. The crit chance. It's an extra 12 damage, which is an extra 24 burn, but I think the crit chance is more important. Because that will double the burn we're dealing. Max health. We gotta stay alive. Health, toughness, shield items. I don't think we take those. I think our build is sorted. Risk some coin. Get a tool. Do whatever, man. Is it pronounced proboscis? Okay, I actually had no idea. I've only ever seen the word written down. I think I've heard people say it the other way, so I've been saying it like that. This is our third time fighting this guy. If we can get the reaching the summit off them, it would give us crazy crit chance. Like, they just die after getting hit once if it crits. Upgraded freeze potion. Okay. Freeze 3 items for 1 second. 5. Is that better? I feel like that's better than the NL said proboscis. Maybe that's where I got it. Jason with a cooldown reduced. Maybe because it increases. It adds 15 damage, which is adding more damage than this. If it, I think this is the play. Regen equals your level. I think do we go chocolate mode? Perhaps? Oh, silver victory, by the way. Just didn't even talk about that. Do we go chocolate mode? I feel like we do. 14 regen is just, it's not much. The fight's about to happen. Yeah, let's go. Is that 30 times 5 health? Temporary boost. Yeah. 25 damage, 50 heal. More health. Get over 8k for the day. Dooley, you're gonna kill us. You're gonna kill us, I can feel it. What are your skills? I see when you burn, haste the core. Slow an item. Oh god. Okay, we burned faster than him. First build to outburn Dooley ever in existence. 2 more wins! We could do it! 3 looted sharpening stone. 2 income. Max health again. Let's go sharpening stone. I think at this stage we're getting gold sharpening stones, which are adding a lot. How much is this? It adds 9 damage, which is adding 18 burn. Like, that's significant.
A friend. I mean, a customer.
None of these. A lot more skips later in the run, I feel. We do this for the gumball, because we just need something to spend the money on. 2 shield is bad. That's a miss. 2 shield twice. You get most of the money back with the shorts anyway, so I feel like you just go for it just in case. Small and medium, that's what we're running.
It's terrifying.
You have plus 75% max health. Is that better than freezing them? No, because we get crit chance when we freeze them. How much are we getting off this? That's a lot to lose. I think I'll buy it, I'll hold it. We'll see. This has a skill for your, if you've 1 medium weapon, which we've 2. Maybe that will be a reason to replace it with the belt. So let's try and fight the veteran octopus. Yeah, if you've only 1 medium weapon, its cooldown is reduced by 30%. Or your medium weapons deal 60 damage. These are just, it's the diamond version of the skill we've been getting all game. Okay, skills is what we want.
Not all.
Okay, well look, that'll happen. Okay, that's Jadonite with burn effects. Jadonite with crit effects, Jadonite with shield effects. We already have this on cannot be frozen until destroyed. So I think I'm going to need to try hard for 1 second. I need to check howbazaar.com. How does grindstone or cloak work if you put burn on them? Would use the item to the right of this burn 3 on the cloak. That's bad. Grindstone. The item to the left of this gains 3 burn for the fight. What about the stopwatch? Burn 7. That's just not good, man. What about crit on those same things? It can't be affected with crit? What do you mean? They're telling me you cannot put a crit effect on... Okay, it's going on Grindstone. It adds 20 crit chance to the thing next to it. What the fuck? Crit is definitely the answer. You were so right. Freeze item. I wonder could it be an upgraded frost potion? No. Very funny. We're not on the properties build, so I think we go for the junk to try and buff our stuff even more. If we could find cooldown reduction, that's really good. It's only 2%, but look, that's maybe enough to get things going faster. Buy that. Refresh. We're full. Okay, we've gotta start selling. Buy this. Buy this. And this is adding 2 burn. This is adding 8 burn. So after this this still goes off. Yeah, it just goes off the second time right before this hits. So by the time this hits, it has a 50% crit chance. But actually, no, it has more because you've frozen 3 items. You've added 45 damage, not crit chance. But our weapons, okay. We have like a 50% chance to crit by the time this hits, which is dealing double burn. So that's almost 1,000 burn. Another pig, Borapi. Okay, to my fellow pig, I salute you. You're not a dually. You're doing 1 trillion damage. I'm going to die. The max health is coming into play. We're gonna die, man. Okay. He was doing a lot of damage. Okay. Honestly, it's an honor to fall to a fellow pig and not that little circular bastard. What a build. Honestly, 8 wins on pig is basically a platinum victory on any other character. Very happy with that. That was so sick, the flamethrower. I've never gotten to use that item before.